Last time, me and Dubbz met a guy with terrible taste in cars. I think that thing looks nice. Then we moved on to the Union Depository robbery, and we got the gold at the end of the day. Now we're driving towards a car that we seen on the map. It appeared as a blue dot. Sasanta introduced a list to us the last time. We have to collect these cars for the custom car shop. Dubbz is parking the car right here. He's getting out. And we made our way over to the car. It looks pretty nice. And we have to bring that thing over to the docks. Just made it.
Hey, so I know you've been there already. But Pooh just called said I can come.
Okay, we heard this already. Don't need to cut Frank off, but we got things to do. And bam, we did it. Exotic exports rated and delivered. We got paid $20,000 and even got ourselves a printed hoodie. Well, right after that, as we were leaving, we seen that there was a payphone hit on the map. So Dubbz is running towards the payphone right now. We hear it. Just don't see the payphone just yet, so I'm assuming it's going to be on this side. Right behind this guy.
What a rim job.
Really? Alright, let's answer the phone first.
Hey, look, today's target is a cautionary tale, homie. The target is one of the founding members of that phone company, Bittersweet. Man, back in the day, he lived a whole Vinewood tech pioneer life. Private jets, kale smoothies, cocaine for breakfast. Man, you know all that crazy shit. Then everyone started buying iFruit phones instead. And he went off the rail real fucking fast. Got into all sorts of nasty shit. And I mean nasty shit. And the company fucking tanked. But now they got a chance of a new relaunch to turn it all around. But here's where we come in. His co-founder's still clean as they come. But he can't do shit while this degenerate fuck has the reign. So we gonna arrange for him to have a little accident. The co-founder takes over, and then the stock prices pick up, which means our client's gonna make big fucking bank, and we get paid. We got the target at the motel with a nasty-ass prostitute right now, or put his ass out of his misery.
I think Frank's been taking too many lessons from Lester since we're gonna be doing a hit. Hold on, what is this guy doing? Back up, dude. What's his problem? Anyways, let's go to the car. This is where we have to go. Let's go ahead and pull in here. I don't know what the hell that guy was doing. He was just walking into Dubbz the entire time. You know what? We're over that, and we're just going to continue with our day. We're going to take deep breaths, and we're gonna be alright. We just have to wait for this guy to come out. We have 1 minute and 30 seconds left on the clock. We're supposed to actually make it seem that he had an accident. So I'm trying to actually set things up right now. I don't really have anything besides... I should have bought some Molotov cocktails. But after several minutes, the guy came down and he's walking towards his car. Dubbz is slowly following him, kind of trying to keep a distance, and we're switching over to the jerry can to try to light this guy on fire. Is it gonna happen? I don't know. We're trying though. And this guy's just driving off immediately. So we're abandoning that plan. And we're just taking this guy out. So he's gone. We're getting back in the car. We have to escape the cops. Let's just plant a proximity mine just in case. That's accident enough, like, in a way. Not really, but we're going anyways. You know what I mean? No use waiting here. Ah, damn. Why did we have to run into that? Cops arrived. It's starting to look nasty. We had to evade them for a while. I did escape with Dubbz. We're waiting here in the train tunnel. And we got paid 15,000 bucks for 2 minutes and 53 seconds of our time. It's not great, but it's not bad. We're at the auto shop. And we're about to start the loss contract, which was a terrible mistake on my part because this thing had all sorts of cheap mechanics in it. Like what I read was aim bots, but to me at the time, they just had unnatural amounts of aim and life. We did end up setting up some bombs, 2 out of 4. It didn't work out at the end of the day, and I ended up giving up on it. Now I try to do the KO Perico heist for a second time.
Welcome back to the drawing board, Capitan. No mini madrazo to keep happy this time. We are working for ourselves, yes? And this is not a blank canvas. We have record of what we learned before. Only now, who knows what Mr. Rubio has involved? Our first job is to find out. The beach party is over, so we cannot again be unassuming tour manager for kind of music. We will need new approach for reconnaissance. So I have suggestion. We find one of the planes his buyers used to smuggle their business into Los Santos. We disguise you as one of them, fly the plane back to the island, and we keep fingers crossed they do not shoot you straight away. You like this plan?
Makes
Good.
sense to me. So we have to actually gather intel. This leads us to go to Palito Cove, and we had to steal the plane again, in which we did. We shot all those guys down. We made it to the island. We did a little bit of reconnaissance, searched the island for all sorts of entry points and whatnot. Even came here to the signal box, broke into it. There's the new entry point. And we even took a shot of it. That's basically all we did there. We came back to find out that if we finished this KO Perico, we would only get 770,000 bucks after paying 100,000 bucks. Plus, we have to go ahead and set up the vehicles, this, that, and the third. I really wasn't feeling all that. So, to me, it's not really worth it. I'd rather do the Dr. Dre contract missions. And that's what I did with Dubbz. We went and we did every single one of these leaks. And at the end, I got paid $1 million bucks. We had enough cash to upgrade our salvage yard now, which was one of the things I wanted to do since we don't have a tow truck. And I decided to get a beater since it's good enough. I mean, I could pay $1,100,000 for the nice tow truck, but why? We're just starting out. So let's go ahead and confirm that purchase. Now we have to go to the salvage yard again. Here we are. Little bit of an accident, nothing to worry about. They'll buff right out of there. Alright, we're inside now. Here's our new tow truck. It's not bad. I've driven worse with Dubbz.
Take care.
We could get this thing fixed up in the future too, once it starts paying off and everything. Well, at least I hope. If it doesn't, then oh well. Let's launch the tow truck service. Yeah, we gotta confirm that. Alright, let's pick up this call.
Time for some almost legit work. I have details of a broken down car we can go repossess. Sending you the location now. Just hook it to the tow, and then you can bring it to the salvage yard for parts. If the owner's there, I'd avoid them, because they're gonna be pissed. And if you see the
think
cops,
so.
floor it. Because we don't actually have a license.
Say
I mean,
what?
I said almost legit.
Alright, I get it. Well, it's fine. You know, we don't have a license. That's where we need to go. Me and Dubbz just arrived. This guy's getting in our way. What the hell's the deal with these NPCs sometimes? They just go haywire. Either way, we're here now. Where's the Primo? Is it this red car? Kinda seems like it. I started lowering the hook and everything, missing the point that there was actually a blue arrow that was on that other car. And I kept messing with this car for a little bit too, until I actually figured things out. Here it is. We hooked up the car. Now we have to take it to the salvage yard, which took a few minutes. Quite a few minutes since this thing's kind of slow. But we made it back into the city.
Almost here? Nice! We can get the car ready to be disassembled, which means payment won't be far behind.
Well, that's what I like to hear. Gotta get that money. And we didn't even hit that water hydrant, so it's a win-win. Let's go into this yellow circle. A little bit of an accident, but we're good. Mostly. Tow truck service Albany Primo recovered. The staff is going to begin salvaging parts from this vehicle pretty soon. Once they're done, I guess they're going to be having that money sent over to the bank, and Jamal's going to be letting us know. So that's basically it for that. Now it's time for us to go to Omega. And here we are. I mean, it doesn't really seem like it's that long. At the same time, it took me 6 hours to do all this. Like 6+ hours. Like, I went and I did that lost job for the auto shop and everything, and that thing killed me. I must have spent a couple hours on it just to figure out that it's a little bit too tough for me right now. But either way, I got that $1 million. We're getting close to actually buying an arcade, in which I'm happy about. We're about to get some passive money. So if you haven't done it, I would appreciate that like, subscribe, and even slapping that notification bell. Want to thank you and everyone that subscribed to the channel. Until the next time, I hope you have a good one. Peace out.